Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy on August 9th, 2017. And this video is just a few things that they might not tell you before having your vertical sleeve gastrectomy. This is intended for VSG patients only, just because I don't know what it's like to have RNY or DS or anything. And just another disclaimer is that not all of these things will happen to you. You might be different, but this is my experience, and I'm wanting to share what I wish I had known, or just the things that I was never told before having surgery. Sorry. First thing is, the day after my surgery, I was sent home, obviously, and when they went to send me home and I was trying to get out of the hospital bed, I could hardly move. Like, all my muscles in my body felt like they had been pulled. I couldn't move, like, hardly anything. I needed several people to help me get out of bed. And it was like that for, like, the next day or two. The first 48 hours after I got home, I could hardly move. It was very painful, and everybody kept telling me that it was because I was laying flat on the operating bed, and so it was just kind of like my body's way of kind of like fighting against that, or fighting just laying flat for like 2 hours. So yeah, after I got home, it was very painful for the first couple of days, and I didn't really feel it until I woke up from a nap in the hospital towards the end. It was like the last couple of hours I was in there. Another thing they didn't tell me was that around week 3 post-op, there will be a stall. And my stall I lost like 15 to 20 pounds, I think it was, and then I gained 3 or 4 pounds. And I was so discouraged that I had worked so hard, and then I would start gaining again. And so I was freaking out. I didn't know that this would ever happen to me. I thought that I would be losing every single day. I thought that, I would never gain a pound back ever again. But yes, there is a dreaded 2 to 3 week stall that happens around 3 week post-op. Some people's stalls last from 2 to 8 weeks. Mine happened to last about 2.5 to 3 weeks, because 2 days ago I hit week 6 post-op, and I finally broke the stall around week 5. So mine was about 2.5-ish weeks stall. I went up and down between the same 2 to 3 pounds. That was very annoying and frustrating, and I was having a hard time tracking it on my weight loss tracker on my phone, because it's like, why even keep track of it? But yeah, it's mainly because your body is trying to get used to it, and some people call it what is known as starvation mode, where you will continue to eat and drink like you normally would, or whatever you can get in, and your body will take that and store it, because you're not eating like hardly anything. So it'll think, well, since you're not going to feed me, then I'll just store it just to hold on to it for later. And so that's where the gaining comes in, where the not losing comes in. And it is very frustrating, but just keep in mind, it will go away. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep working out, eating right. I had to go through the same shitty thing, and you just have to learn that consistency is key. And when you're consistent, you will see results. I promise. And another thing that I was not told was that, yes, we're all told, you need to get in so much protein, and you need to drink your fluids, and when you can get calories in, you got to get it in, stuff like that. And I was never told that I wouldn't really be able to eat or drink. I had a fourth of a protein shake one time and almost vomited. And so I had to switch to protein water, and that didn't really go down very well. So my whole first week And I think part of my second week, I didn't have any protein drinks at all. I couldn't stand them. I was weak. And, you know, yeah, I look back at it now and I wish I would have kind of forced myself. But in the end, it didn't really hurt me as bad as I thought it would. But protein, liquid, and once you start getting on the solids and like full liquids and stuff, it'll be very difficult to get it in at first. And don't be surprised if you become dehydrated. I became dehydrated multiple times. I had to go to the infusion center twice to get fluids and what's called a banana bag, which is a bunch of vitamins. I had to do that twice because I wasn't getting in enough fluids in me, as well as vitamins, because I couldn't get my vitamins down. The bariatric vitamins that I chose, or at least the ones that were making me kind of feel not all that great, was the, I think it was Bariatric Advantage. It was the orange ones. They tasted like absolute crap. They look like Starburst. They were brown in color, but yet they say they're orange flavor, which they aren't orange flavor. They are not. They are like absolute chemical poison to me. So, I was missing out on vitamins the first week or two, and so I became really dehydrated and really weak, and it's not easy. It's like bariatric surgery is one of the hardest things I've been through in my entire life. And I'm 21 now, and people always think that it's the easy way out. It is not the easy way out. It will never be the easy way out. You know, and I'm so tired of people saying, oh, you know, you're just taking the easy way out. This is just a quick fix and everything, when it's just a tool. You have to do all of the work yourself. And people don't tell you how hard it's going to be because they want you to feel good about the procedure and they want you to feel excited about your new life, when in reality, it's not that exciting. It's awesome when you lose weight. It's awesome when you have NSVs. It's awesome when you can put on clothes again that you haven't worn in like 10 or 15 years, or maybe even ever. But it's not easy. You don't get down to your goal weight the easy way. This is one of the most hardest things that anyone may ever have to go through. And it was one of the best days of my life having surgery, because it has changed my life. But the first couple weeks will be rough. And not only that, but actually the first month was a nightmare for me. And it may not be for you. You know, everybody is different. And it may not be a nightmare for you, but everybody that I've seen, and especially myself, the first month is probably one of the hardest months you're ever going to have to go through after surgery. It will get easier, I promise. I just ran a 12-minute mile earlier today, so it does get easier, I promise you that. And it's all going to be on you, though. You know, you can thank your surgeon, thank your nurses. You know, if it weren't for them, you wouldn't be having surgery. But at the same time, after surgery, it's all going to be on you. Nobody's going to baby you. Nobody's going to hold your hand or anything. They don't tell you that it's just you. It's all you. And that's one thing I never really realized or took in until after surgery. Everything I learned was basically the hard way, on my own. You know, nobody else in my household has had this surgery and is probably never going to have this surgery. I'm the only one in this house that can't have a slice of pizza. I can't have a soda. I can't have candy. And there's 5 people in this house, and that's including me. So it's all on you. It's all on your willpower. It's basically mind over matter is what I'm trying to say. This journey is on you. It is up to you to lose the weight. The surgery is just a tool. It's not going to do 100% of the work for you. It maybe does about 20% at most. You have to be the one to say, you know what, I'm not going to lay in bed all day. I'm not going to eat this junk food because it's not going to get me where I want to go. You have to be the one to make this choice. And if you're contemplating having surgery and you're watching this, just know it's going to be hell. It will be hell. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It will be hell. But you are making this decision for yourself. You're thinking about surgery for yourself and what it could do for you. I've lost 33 pounds and 2 ounces in 6 weeks. Yeah, it's amazing. It really is. It's an amazing tool if you use it correctly. It's an amazing tool if you follow your guidelines, your diet, your exercise plan. If you follow everything, you'll be just fine. So, to anybody out there who's thinking about having surgery or has had surgery and you're watching this maybe in the beginning stages after surgery, it's going to be okay, but it is rough. And everything that I've said in this video, you need to keep in mind because it will help you along the way if you know what to expect. And even if it doesn't happen, it's good to keep it in mind just so that you're not completely lost in the dark like I was. Nobody ever told me about these things, and I'm glad I'm able to share it with you all because I don't want you guys to be left in the dark either. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I am on Instagram, so if you don't follow me at ArmyWife_VSG. I post there every single day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and took something from it. Bye!